Taurus, and welcome to Anna Transylvania's Tarot Room. This is Anna with your Tarot Bite for the week of June the 18th through June the 23rd. I know it's not exactly a week, Taurus, okay? Oh, I know. You know, life was chaotic, Taurus. What has it been chaotic for you? Let's see what is going on for Taurus for the week of the 18th through the 23rd of June. Okay. Taurus, please, Taurus. Okay, let me put them over here. Let me put you all up there. The Hierophant upside down. Taurus, please. Please give me Taurus. Please give me Taurus. Taurus. You. Look at y'all. Okay. Taurus, you don't want to hear about anything this week. Okay. Look at y'all. You don't want to do anything but move forward. You guys are like, I'm moving forward. I'm blasting through these obstacles. I don't want to hear anything at all. Okay. You don't want to hear about your money. You don't want to hear about, opportunities. You're like, I don't want to hear it this week. Nah. I'm moving along. Okay. All right. So you guys are having a little bit of an interesting focus week. Okay. Because you have decided that you need to run the far away. Okay. Run far away from all of the things. Okay, so let's yep nose to the grindstone, Taurus. Don't stand in the way of a Taurus's money. Okay, you guys are very ambitious regarding money, getting it, making it, having your own, all of that stuff. So I don't want to disrespect you, Taurus, okay, by reading this reading, okay, because you're literally telling me, like, you, the Taurus collective on this channel, is telling me that you don't want to hear about anything else besides money. Like, you don't want to hear about anything else. You don't want to hear about your marriages, about anything. You just want to hear about your money and that it's going good, because you don't want to be derailed from your focus. And I appreciate that. So because you've told me that, I'm going to take all of these and put them away. We're still doing the reading for this week, for June the 18th through the 22nd. Okay. So I'm going to re-ask the question because that's what the collective wants me to do. Taurus. Okay. What can we tell Taurus about their success and achievements this week? Taurus, please. Tell me about where they're going to be successful. How are they going to achieve success? Okay. How are they going to achieve success? Okay. Yes, that's one way. What else? How are you going to achieve success in your career this week? Success for money for Taurus. Okay. Success for money for Taurus. Okay. All right. Okay. Do we want to do a third group? Okay. I'll put the third group up here. Yeah. Because the cards are telling me we want to do a third group, but I'll put you a third up here, and then we'll do a little reading, okay? So some of you are going to achieve career success this week and monetary success by not partying, okay? You're not looking at all the opportunities. So this is the major part of your group. All of you have told me, at the beginning of the reading, we don't want to take a look, okay, at anything else this week. Like we're putting blinders on, horse glasses, and you guys are not wanting to do anything this week except for work. Let's clarify this. It is saying that for you, the majority of this group of Tauruses, okay, you need to make a decision. Like, it is not enough that you're nose to the grindstone and you're ignoring people this week, okay? It's not enough. Those people don't need to be there. But you're ignoring that decision this week, and it's fine, as long as you're aware, okay, that you can't just ignore them for too long, okay? You have to make a decision about these people, okay? Yeah. Can you transform these relationships into relationships that support you and love you and have the best interests of you at heart or not? Okay? Can you transform them, or do they need to actually go away? Okay? It's not a decision that you have to make this week, but I would say soon. Okay? Yeah. As soon as you make that decision, is this is the lesser of this card, okay? It's like full force ahead. Yes, whatever it is that you want to do, these people are holding you back. And it's like that decision where you procrastinate on it, but it's taking so much energy to procrastinate. And if you were to just make the decision and enact the things the decision that you make, it'll switch the tables on you like that. So don't procrastinate for too long. Maybe this week, nose to the grindstone, but by the end of June, I would say, or maybe by the end of July, you have to make a decision about these people. Okay? You've outgrown them. It's time to go. You know this. Make a decision. As soon as you make that decision, they're dangling, spirit is dangling a carrot over here. They're saying, as soon as you make that decision, you're going to go in the direction that you want to go. These people are just holding you back. They're holding your energy hostage. You're keeping too much room for them. All right. So that's group number one. Okay. So group number one, make a decision, okay, about other people in your life. Group number two, it is saying this week, quit being sad about the decisions that you made, okay, and concentrate on juggling your money, your various money-making activities, okay? So group number two under the Tauruses, okay, these are just Tauruses, okay? You guys are juggling a lot with money, and by the end of the week, you'll have a sort of winning strategy to be able to capture the most money that you can, to be able to capture the most opportunity that you can. Let's see about this group. Okay, what are we doing with this group of Tauruses? Are they going to make a decision which money avenue that they're going to follow? Yeah. It is saying, yes, you're going to be deciding on who you bring in to help you this week. What would make you happy is that like your family were helping you, or like people in your vicinity would help you. And this week you're actually making a decision about who's going to help you juggle all of the money responsibilities that you do have. So this week presages success for you, to where you can bring in another person to help you out, or other people to help you out. But you're going to have success this week. Okay, you're going to have money coming in by the end of the week. Some of you have a steady paycheck, some of you don't. Okay, a lot of times Taurus is pretty experimental, and they like to do various different projects and things like this. Okay, group number 3 of Tauruses for their career, please. Okay, it's saying to please wait for the right opportunity to come along. Do not give up your standards. Do not give it up, But your guys are kind of bored, Sometimes Taurus can get into a routine and get very comfy, and they get bored, But they stay in it. And it's saying, please wait for the right opportunity, right money-making opportunity, yes. And then go for it, okay? So for you guys, group number 3, you're being told to wait, but you're getting a brand new opportunity. And they're saying, once you know that is the right opportunity, that it reflects your values, right? It reflects what you want to do with your life. Once you know that is the case, okay? Some of you might be entrepreneurs over here, and it's just saying it's a business opportunity. Somebody's presenting you with a business opportunity. And yeah, yep. Only if you're in control, Taurus, okay? Only make this choice, only choose this choice if you're in control, okay? So I just asked, does this opportunity for group number 3 of Tauruses, okay, bring in lots of money? And they said, no, it doesn't bring in lots of money right at the outset. But you know what it brings? It brings control over your time, okay? It brings control over your time. You're going to have time to rest, time to make decisions and everything like that, because the person who's presenting you with this opportunity is not just going to leave you hanging. So it kind of sounds like a franchise, but it's preparing you for you having your own. Okay. Something like this. Like it's a much larger opportunity than you think. But when you choose it, it'll give you immediate, pretty much, like, yeah, there'll be conflict, there'll be chaos. But once you make sense of it in the next few weeks, okay, it'll give you monopoly over your time. Okay. It'll give you control over your time so that you can do other projects that might be conflicting now. So take the opportunity. Okay, take your time to decide this week what you're going to do monetarily, and take only the opportunity that's going to give you control over your time, because time is the resource that we can never get back. Okay, so by the end of this week, you're going to make this decision. It's going to give you control over your life and your time. You're going to have time to rest, time to eat, time to do other things. Okay, and this is going to be a conflicting value to you for a moment, and then you're going to make sense of it. Yeah. It is not the devil. It is not the temptation that you think it is. It's not going to stick you in a position. Okay, don't be scared. Okay, what is the advice before we close? What is the advice for Tauruses in general, for the Tauruses on this channel, for their career? Okay. Yeah. All right. So the advice is, do not bring anybody in before you have a goal in mind. Before you have a goal that makes you happy in mind, do not bring anybody in. Before you have a little bit of momentum, don't bring anybody else in. Saying don't start anything, don't bring anybody else in, but make a decision what your actual goals are. Okay? So make a decision, decide what your goals are career-wise. Bye, Taurus. Like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to. I will talk to you next week. Bye.